this happened during the tornado back in 1932. A stray came up, a small dog. It came up, and of course, when he walked in the yard, I adopted it as a kid, and it had mange. And my grandmother took over. We had an open back porch, three sides closed and one open side. And she put a pallet out there for him to sleep on. And every night she'd go out with some lard and rub some lard into that mange. Whether that was the right thing or not, I don't know, but it did cure him. And he slept, no dogs came in the house back in those days. He slept on that back porch right on through wintertime, all cuddled up in that blanket. And come springtime, it felt so good. It was well. And he got up and started running around the yard, and the streetcar ran right in front of our house. And one day he spied that streetcar coming, and away he went chasing it. He caught it too, right over the top of him, and killed us.
Was that Scrappy?
No, that wasn't Scrappy. Scrappy lived another 20 years, I think.
Oh, okay.
My aunt, she lived in New York at the time, and they came down here on vacation. She had a little puppy that they just weren't going to be able to keep at the place they were living. And so they brought it to me. And its name was Scrappy, and Scrappy was Scrappy. He really was. And now I didn't say something else. I said, Scrappy. And I took that dog home. I know I had the darn fool thing 5 or 6 years or more. Almost through into high school. And a couple up the street where we would go up and play with all the other kids, their grandmother fed Scrappy candies and things to entice him to stay. And I got older and older, and it didn't make any difference to me. I got too old for a dog anyhow, like that. And she kept it. And their next door neighbor, who was a busybody, she told me, now you need to take your dog home. It's not right for her to steal your dog like that. And I didn't care. So I took it home, and the next 5 minutes, Scrappy done gone back up. But after all those kids had grown up, Scrappy was still alive. And the mama and papa there moved into an apartment over in Hillsborough section on Portland Avenue, yeah. And he got older and older, and like them, who were getting older and older, he was beginning to cripple up for a dog's age, you know. And in the evening, they'd get out and go walking up around the block or whatever, and Scrappy would limp along with them. And one night they went out there, though, and there was a car coming when they were getting ready to cross the street, and Scrappy apparently didn't see it, and he stepped out and got whopped. All my dogs always got hit with.
Now, what year was this?
Yeah,
Was that when you were?
Scrappy, it would have been when you were a young man, right? Scrappy was
oh yeah, I was
in the 40s or something.
No, I was about 5 years old, 5 or 6 years old when I got Scrappy.
Oh, so I've been in the 30s.
Yeah, that was in 32, 3, 4, 3, no, 1933, 4 or 5, somewhere along in there. And I don't know how long that dog lived. The more I can think about it, he must have lived to be 150 years.